Hi guys, this is Flavored. Hopefully you are watching me at dailypvp.com, the place where competitive gamers gather to just flame each other. No flaming. To be friends and talk about the games they play. Competitively, of course. Anyway, I'm watching the Jedi Covenant server, Team Lethal Dose 50. I've just watched an awesome hotball match, which unfortunately the team lost, but it was very goddamn entertaining to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And right now I'm joining them at the ancient Hypergates, it seems. Let me quickly talk about the team setup. They've got two Guardians, one Smasher, one of which is Smasher, the other one is our POV, who is Kate. They've got a DPS Sage, they've got an Assault Vanguard, Blood Crazed, as you can see on the left. They've got the... I'm not sure actually which spec their Sentinel will be running this game. Perhaps it's still Combat, or maybe it is a Smash. I don't know. Focus, I should stop, but Smash is so easy to say, like, hey, it's a Smasher, and I'm sure everyone understands because everyone experienced that on their own skin. So they get smashed. Anyway, what's interesting to see is that unlike what we normally see from the other teams, this team does not have as counter healer. Instead, they choose for commando, and that's something I really like to see. I love commandos. But hold that thought, as the action has already started in the middle, and I'm not sure who the opposing team is at the moment, but we can see that they're already, the opposing team I mean, trying to control the choke point, and they have already established a good control of the middle. What the hell is the name? Is it damn it, I do not know, but it doesn't matter, as Kates is, they're trying to take down the Kates. Have they not identified that he is a tank? Perhaps it is not the best idea to waste all your combos or your rotations. I think it's Uncensored, right? Yeah, the other team is Uncensored, the full guild, yet another guild, and I guess since they're putting up a good fight already, they are not of the weaker ones. Alrighty. The other team, by the way, seems to actually have... whatever. Let's just focus on the action at hand, because right now Lethal Dose 50 is in the lead, and the fight is goddamn going strong. Lots of AoEs. Dargos is trying to go down, 40% health left on in, 30%. Will he be healed? And Immortal at the same time. Dargos is a Smasher, I suppose, and Immortal is... who the hell is he? Oh yes, he's DPS Sage. I was right, yep. Actually, a lot of members from Lethal Dose 50 are suffering from the AoE damage and single target damage. Snipers are doing a great job at chipping away at everyone, and it seems like there's not enough healing power right now. Several members, two in particular from the Lethal Dose 53 now, are down, and definitely Lethal Dose 50 should disengage from the middle because they are facing a wipe. Combat Medic Junior is getting focus targeted, and I think he will go down. Kates is getting dangerously low. Oh my god. Two orbital strikes incoming from the snipers, and yep, unfortunately, Lethal Dose 50 decide not to disengage from the middle when 2 or 3 of their members went down, and they simply fed quite a few points to the Uncensored team. Although the difference is not all that high, but having more than 10 points, 15 points right now to be exact, having more than 10 points spread after the first round says that let's be honest, Lethal Dose 50 is on the back foot right now. Panzer from Uncensored, I suppose it is a Juggernaut tank, is doing a great job of not letting Lethal Dose 50 go in the middle, but Cates is trying to break through, getting controlled. There is Panzer is just wrecking the back lines, but goes down. That was unfortunately maybe an oversight from the healers on Uncensored. But, well, I guess it's both oversight from the healers, or maybe they just do not want to follow the tank, who obviously overextended. And, well, the round 2 current scenario is closely resembles what we saw in round 1. It seems like Lethal Dose 50 is losing in the setup because they are being continuously driven back. And like, what Uncensored is, why are you trying to enter into our territory? We never invited you here. We're like feeling good being surrounded by all these energy pylons. It's fine, do not come in, guys, you are not invited. And as you can see, just Lethal Dose 50 cannot gain ground in the middle. They're being driven out. Perhaps these two snipers Uncensored have is the case. They actually managed to turn around the game, and I apologize for these small technical difficulties. Hopefully they will resolve themselves. Like right now, oh my god, there is a lot of action, it's hard to follow it all, but somehow Lethal Dose 50 have managed to find a little bit of an opening. They're making their way into the middle. I'm not seeing none of the energy orbs were picked up, so I guess I'm not sure. Only 4 people right now from the Uncensored in the middle. Why did Uncensored disengage? They had such a solid grip. Their snipers were unmovable. But right now, Lethal Dose 50 is actually finding themselves in a more comfortable situation. They're getting some points from the kills. Guts. Beware of the guts. You shouldn't let the guts get all over you. But meanwhile, round 2 is about to end, and I don't know. It seems like, while definitely still on the back foot, Lethal Dose 50 can still find their way back into the game if they just maybe adjust their focus a little bit, because seriously, right now it seems like they cannot decide whom to focus, whom to deal their damage to. Wait a second, guys, I apologize for this, but obviously I need to reload the stream. Just a couple of seconds. Let me reload, and let's just think about what's happening in this game. Uncensored definitely have an upper hand having those snipers in their pocket, because these snipers are making Lethal Dose 50's life is simply intolerable. It's quite obvious. Like right here, the snipers are like, who are these people entering our domain? And Lethal Dose 50 just has no other option but to disengage from the middle. But right now they somehow managed to swing momentum into their favor, and righty, let me get back into the game. Managed to swing momentum into their favor, and gain some ground. And as the third round starts, the difference in points is really not that huge, and Lethal Dose 50 even managing to get some kills and perhaps even retake the mid completely. Yeah, like look at this, just a little bit of sloppy play from Uncensored, and there you go. Lethal Dose 50 are already driving the opposing team back. Although, of course, I'm pretty sure Uncensored will not go back without a fight. But look at this: the gap in the points is shortening, and perhaps Uncensored should really start being worried about the future of this game. They should regroup, they should drive the healers back, they should perhaps maybe separate Lethal Dose 50, but they are intensely focusing on Kates. They should give up the idea of trying to take down the primary tank. Just look at this, the players from Uncensored are all going out on Kates, and he is the tank. Like, oh, I don't know, Kates goes down, but well, I don't know, I'm not sure if Uncensored hasn't taken it lethal damage in that fight, because look at that, I can see from the ops frame nobody right now on the Lethal Dose 50 is dying, and well, actually someone went down right now. I suppose it was Blake C? Yeah, probably was Blake C. Damn, this fight is really intense, and that's how ancient Hypergates look like. You have to squeeze point here, point there if you are to win the game, because most of the time when teams similar in skill, similar in gear, the game would go quite like toe to toe. Holy crap! The word toe is unpronounceable for me, even though it's only 3 letters. But anyway, back to the game. Panzer, like this tank, he's completely unafraid of overextended. He's just going inside Lethal Dose 50 and racking faces, unloading all the CC he can, slowing down, taunting, doing everything to make Lethal Dose 50's life just awful, and I think he succeeds. You know, what do you guys think? Surely let me know in the comments, and come to dailypvp.com and let me know what do you think about this game. What do you think both teams should be doing differently? I want to hear your opinions, but meanwhile the fight is progressing on. Immortal is about to die, but he is kept alive by the healers, which is always good. You should always be able to rely on the healers to keep you alive. That's what separates a good healer from not so good one. But well, it changes nothing. Unfortunately, Lethal Dose 50 prefers to retreat a lot. Maybe they shouldn't be so scared. I don't know. What is the problem in this case? Blood Craze is about to go down, and he goes down. Unfortunately, now Lethal Dose 50 surely has to retreat. I feel like Lethal Dose 50, just look at that, they're too clumped up. One tank is able to actually control half the team at once. Oh, what a nice separation on Kates. He gets pulled and pushed, and the tank goes down. Now healers and DPS are exposed and out in the open, and there is no chance for the team to regroup because Kates gets a full door. Oh my god, I'm just not sure. Like, look at the minimap, they're all fighting outside, and Uncensored is starting to pick up the orbs, but so far they're not carrying them back, but instead they choose to fight with the orbs. Not sure, a pretty controversial decision in my opinion, but whatever works for them. Yeah. Well, no, Guts got the orbs and wanted to go for the pylon, but then sees that, or perhaps receives a tip that Lethal Dose 50 have regrouped and returns to the combat. Dargo's Guardian goes down. Blake C is about to go down. Sentinel, but kept alive. That's good. As usual, guarded by the Force, saves the day for the Sentinel. He is able to be back at the maximum. Meanwhile, Uncensored is taking quite a lot of AoE damage. Seriously, the game is close. Meanwhile, Lethal Dose 50 is actually able to close the gap somewhat in the points by getting quite a few good kills. A lot of CC going on, and now actually Uncensored is clumped up. These teams, they really are friends. You can see they like hugging each other, and right now is really not the thing they should be doing, considering the amount of AoEs being unleashed by both teams. Let me unload my AoE on all over your team. And now, no naughty thoughts, guys, no naughty thoughts. I had nothing like that in mind, saying unload. But I know what you're thinking right now. Sorry for giving you these thoughts. Oh my god, good pull on the devil. Might he go down? But no, devil is kept alive, and while Kate's actually goes down. Hell, his FPS are so low, 20 FPS. How is he even able to play a game like this? No, I don't know. Maybe that's exactly what impairs his performance. He's streaming right now, and his FPS are really not great. But still, this game is pretty damn close. Only 10 points right now, separating both teams, and will actually Little Dose 50 be able to close the game in their favor, because, well, they have all the chances to do this. It seems like Uncensored has wasted their AoEs. Oh my god, Blunty is about to go down. 2k HP left, but will it be Immortal dies? Damn it, that's the death that every death right now obviously plays against Little Dose 50. They should try to keep everyone alive, whatever the cost. Now is not the time to hold out on the consumables, to hold out on the heals. You have to spend all your bank, because, like, basically all you have to do is to go all out for the next minute, 15 seconds, and you might be able to win. But so far, oh my god, it's only 3 points of difference. Who will win this, guys? Who will win? It's time. It's just time to place the last minute bets, because that's how much we got left. We got left only 50 seconds, about 50 seconds, because until the explosion goes out, you still have the time while pylons are charging up to turn the game. Holy crap! But unfortunately, few more deaths on the friggin' Little Dose 50 sides. Actually, I know I must not be biased, but I'm holding my fingers, because, guys, you can do this. You can. Shit. I don't want to say anything. 3 points of difference. Let me just hold my breath. And the miracle doesn't happen. Damn! God, that was friggin' intense. Friggin' intense. Wow. Look at these numbers. Xenosage, 1,200,000 healing. The damage is not so overwhelming, but damn. I don't know, guys. Tell me, what do you think about the game? Actually, now that I think about it, I might have had these goddamn overlays. I need to get myself a macro or something so this doesn't happen again. I apologize, guys, if the game had an unwanted overlay in it, at least for the first half. I didn't want it to happen. Seriously, I didn't. But anyway, any damn way, that was an amazing game from the teams I've never seen before. Every day by day I keep discovering awesome people playing on all the different servers. Like, before I started discovering the scene we have in SW Tour. All I knew is our own little server, Tomb of Freedom.net, but now that I've seen all kinds of players from Prophecy of the Five, the Bastion, Red Eclipse, all these guys, they're awesome. Wow, now Jedi Covenant, Little Dose 50, Uncensored, these teams can really fight it out. They can really compete with the teams from the other servers. I would really love to see them playing on the PTS as soon as all the problems are fixed, against everyone playing ranked. Wow. Anyway guys, make sure to go to the dailypvp.com and let me know what do you think about the game. Also do that in the comments to the YouTube video. Once again, if there was an unwanted overlay over the video, I apologize. I give you my word, and it's worth something. I assure you that I will do something about it in the future, because switching these friggin' overlays while recording really messes up a lot of stuff for me. I've got tons of things going on. Damn it, I really need to think of something. And I will. Whoa. Well, anyway. dailypvp.com, youtube.com/dailypvp, and social media, Twitter and Facebook /dailypvp. Make sure to follow me and stay updated on the content on SWTOR and some other games. It was Flavored. As always, a pleasure casting for you guys. You're a great bunch of people. I love you all. Till next time, cheers.